yeah, this will probably be the last review for a while. I never thought I'd actually say this, but I think see, I can't even say it. I think I am growing out of Cardcaptors. Basically the first anime I got into, and it's absolutely bizarre that like at this stage this series, unless it's changing, which is why I might do one in the future, it's very slow paced. I'm going to say boring, but that breaks my heart. But it is a little bit, there isn't really much to say, but I will review anyway, because, you know, start something, finish something to a point. You are probably thinking, well, you watch Hetalia, that's an anime. I'll tell you at the end why Hetalia is different to Cardcaptors and why I probably will be sticking to Hetalia to the very end, but it would break my heart if I eventually... I don't want to think about it. Episode 5. What gender is Kiro? I saw this like a lot, you know, on the fan clubs, sites, people talking about it. What gender is Kiro? I think he's a gender. No gender. But you seems male. And I always thought Kiro was a male, but now I think Kiro is a female. Kiro is that bear. I do admire some of the quotes from Cardcaptors. Like, it resonates even given my age now. When Sakura says, I can't be like Iko-chan, she can't be like her. Because she's Sakura, she's the Cardcaptor, she's like... ah. So, yeah. Which is so cool because it kind of resonates now. You can't be anyone but yourself. Be yourself. Kitchen, in the early series, Sakura was always standing on like a step stool thing. She has grown taller, and yeah, I'm gonna guess she's probably taller than me. Because most people, even if they're not real, are. Many times that Sakura doesn't let Kirobarus come with her to school, to the event. He's always stuck at home, I guess because, you know, he is very suspiciously suspicious, and people get suspicious. Thing really interesting in this episode was the lightning strikes, like before the confrontation with the card. It kind of reminds me of Lee's magic. It's got these thundering powers, so the fact that Lee is acting very strangely this series, like something is going on. Cardcaptor fans haven't seen the gravitation card ever. It reminds me of Doctor Who when Sakura is clinging for dear life as she's being pulled back. So yeah, it reminds me of that Rose 10 sucking into the vortex episode. I know, I'm so sorry. Madison has really funny lines. Purification, I thought it said exorcism. This new girl in this series who's supposedly evil, she probably is. I don't like her, and I've just met her in the series. When it was Cardcaptors, like the original series, my birds. When it was Cardcaptors, the original like series, and we were introduced to Lee Shaoran, I didn't like him at the start. New characters are introduced, you're like, funny, but cool. We see Kiro's final form in the next episode, which I'm reviewing right now. Whew, there isn't as many notes in this episode. Start with actually Kiro, you know, being in the final form, because it kind of would lead into it's kind of nice, even though it was like in the middle of the episode. Yay! Kiro's final form has returned in a funny way. All that Madison knows, like that Sakura's a magical girl, that blah 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 blah. So like there's a lot of funny commentary between Madison and Kiro because they're competing in like games and fun stuff. It's really funny. So that Kiro has a smartphone. I mean, I know it's like hitting into the Magical Girl series, but it's still very strange that a pet would have a smartphone. My birds don't have a smartphone, they just scream. I bet that the rabbit is real. Like, that the girl's rabbit is, magical. Like, see, it's possibly predictable. I would be shocked if the girl isn't, dangerous, but she probably is. How did no one hear Kiro being so loud? Like, that was really loud. Don't feel anything? Oh my god, something is really wrong with Lee. Obviously, but we don't know. We'll find out in the next episode, but it seems, I'm guessing, he's losing his powers or he's getting weaker, which is strange because Sakura's brother is starting to, figure out, I don't know, is, suspicious that Sakura's zoning out. And then Lee can't even, it's this complete opposite. Why am I still stuck with Hetalia and slowly getting bored of Cardcaptors? Hetalia, as silly as it's funny, which I like, it's relatable to the world. It's stereotypes, it's got history, it teaches you, it makes you interested in languages, it makes you interested in the world. It's very real. Whereas Cardcaptors is this fantastical, dream-like fantasy story, magical girl powers, woo! I want to continue to make Hetalia reviews. Cardcaptors, unless something amazing happens, probably won't see it for a little while. It's a choice I've made. So, you will see me in the future, I don't know when, but looking forward to it. Probably the Hetalia review, because I want to show you what I am looking at right now. It is so beautiful. So, actually, since my camera is almost deaded, I will quickly... So, poster. Letter